Oh, what's up? Future me, digital me. How are we? TTT. Ugh. I swear I just saw. uh, uh. Ugh. That should kill it. Ooh, clickbaity. All right. Anyways. All right. I know I named the title clickbait title. I'll get to that. So just hold your horses. I got a little tired there, so just chill out. Oh boy. All right, so let's begin. First of all, um, I it's 2 minutes in. You're probably steaming out the ears. If anybody's watching this, they're probably steaming because it's all New Yorkers being like, "What? With your Bronx or whatever." Um, I don't know. Obviously, I can't do a good New York accent. Um, Never been there. Never even eaten pizza in New York. Actually, I've never even eaten a Hot Pocket in New York. I can't remember the last time I've eaten a Hot Pocket anyways. So, whatever. Um, no New York pizza. Not even Domino's in New York. So is Domino's even better in New York City? I mean, if New York pizza is the best pizza, you would hope that Domino's and Pizza Hut, if it's in New York, would be the best Domino's and Pizza Hut. Actually, you would hope even the McDonald's in New York would be the best McDonald's. Given that, New Yorkers have the biggest penises in America. So, uh, I would assume. Other than, of course, Texas, because, everything's bigger in Texas. I mean, right? Texans? Yeah. Uh, well, what I mean, I was thinking this while I was walking and I had it in my head, so I'm going to have to, I got a shit memory, so I have to kind of rebuild it as I was thinking it. What I always mean when I say this is, all right, pizza is in itself one of the simplest foods. I mean, it's like pizza, pasta, hamburger. There's probably a couple other foods. I mean, what are you gonna do? You can't really get simpler. I mean, they're simple foods. Um, you can't really get. They plateau pretty easy. You can make them shitty, and the floor is. I mean, the floor is pretty deep, but once you hit it pretty good, once you get like, this is pretty damn good. It's hard to be like, damn, it's pretty good, and be like, god damn. So the goodness or greatness or whatever the fuck kind of increases. I say logarithmically, and when I say that, it increases. When something, how should I say this? What is that mathematical term? The thing that diminishes the approaching zero kind of line, the woo, and it approaches zero, but never reaches zero, that kind of thing. But kind of the opposite with it, the logarithmic scale, but it's kind of approaches 10. Anyways, now my fucking sig went out. So, anyways, plus I'm kind of a cheap date, so all of my food rating thing is maybe I just don't have refined tastes too. So this might be just particular to me when I say these kinds of things. When I'm a food rater, not raider. I haven't eaten pizza from many places. I don't know if you have. We had a place in Milwaukee. It was called NYPD, New York Pizza Delivery. I think that's what it was called. They had pretty good pizza. They had really good chicken wings. They did their chicken wings better than they did their pizza. I mean, proportionately. Pizza was good, though. The other thing is, I think New York pizza, if I have my knowledge correctly, New York pizza, classic, excellent New York pizza, is more on the thin side, which, meh, it's not really my style of pizza. I like a kind of a thicker crust that isn't crispy. Call it pan style pizza. Really bready with a nice layer of toppings. Just a huge layer of toppings, which unfortunately I can't really eat anymore because I don't have fucking teeth. Which, by the way, dentists and biomedical people, where are my teeth? All right? I don't want no damn implants. I want fucking human teeth. I want you to regrow my damn teeth. What are we doing here? All right? I mean, get on that. A combination of soft and hard tissue regeneration for fucking teeth. Fucking get off your asses and make that happen. So that's what I want. A nice layer of fucking sausage, pepperoni, onions, green red peppers, some black olives on there. You know, some tomatoes. Ah, yes, it's a great supreme pizza with a nice thick pan layer on there. And you know, marinara, of course. And the crust is nice and gooey. Excellent. So, I mean, if New York pizza is thin, you have to make it like that with the crust not fucking crispy. Not a crispy pizza. Even if I have teeth, fuck crispy crust. Fuck it. I don't like crispy pizza. So if your crust is crispy, if you're a crispy pizza, right off the bat, I'm going to be like, it's a piece of shit. I don't care how good it is. Personally, I am not going to like it. Maybe you New Yorkers like it, but that's because guess where you've lived all your life. So it's like Chicago deep dish pizza. Oh, you've lived in Chicago your whole life, and that's what you ate since you were, you know, sucking on your mama's titty. Now, like I said, I've never been there and ate it, so you know, you have to take that into account too. Um, Apparently, you're supposed to fold it up and eat it. So you know, all the video I've seen of people eating it, it looks like it's pretty soft and edible for somebody that doesn't have teeth. So it looks like I'd be able to eat it. But again, really thin crust, so maybe, I don't know. I'd have to test it out. All of this said, I still had pretty okay pizzas, even from really bottom of the barrel franchise places like Domino's and Pizza Hut. Pretty okay. Now, again, that being said, after you eat it, Domino's and Pizza Hut, I swear to God, a couple hours I go to bed and Jesus, my stomach is like, what the fuck did you put in there? I don't know what you put in there, but you know, my stomach is just like having a fucking shitstorm of it doesn't know what the fuck's going on. So I don't know what that's made out of. It tastes really good, and then it's just like, yeah, you need to, I don't know, swallow Tums or just whatever. So, yeah. Other non-chain kinds of things usually turn out to be like made out of, I, I'm gonna say real food. And I am poor, so I haven't even had pizza itself in I don't know, months. I don't know, 6 months or more. I'm just gonna say to ballpark it, and it's probably longer. God, 15 minutes. It's supposed to be about general food, generally about food. So, if I rate, and if, this is an if statement, if I choose, and I basically don't, if I choose to rate Domino's and Pizza Hut, both of them, because, let's just put both of them at the same level. Both of them at a 5 out of 10. Then the 6 out of 10 would be, let's just say 6 out of 10 would be something like about 10 times better. And the 7 out of 10 would be 10 times, and the 8 would be 10 times. So each number, would be 10 times better than that. So that's what I'm talking about when I kind of say a logarithmic scale. So, that is why I say that pizza is a food pizza is one of those pizza, hamburger, pasta foods that's just, I don't even really see how it's possible to get very high on the food scale overall. For New Yorkers, as I use it. Now, if you're going to use something like a linear food scale, okay, maybe you can get up to 10. But then, of course, are you just a New Yorker that's only lived in New York too? I mean, if you're gonna be one of those New Yorkers that's only lived in New York and hasn't traveled anywhere, then yeah, maybe. I'm hoping you've gone to other pizza places in New York and have had multiple pizzas. But even then, dude, like I said, it's just pizza. It's bread, some toppings, and marinara. I mean, it's like a hamburger. It's a simple thing. And you guys brag about pizza way too much. It's like a grilled cheese sandwich. It's not something that's worth bragging about. Because it's just not that complicated to make. So, yeah, I guess that's what I'm really talking about. And if it's not that complicated to make and doesn't take very long to make, and the number of pizza places in America is about 400 billion, then you don't need to brag about New York having the best pizza places fucking all the time to everyone everywhere. And the same thing is applicable to Chicago, being like, oh, we got best pizza, we got deep dish. It's like, yeah, whatever. I mean, I grew up in Milwaukee, and I heard that crap too, and I was just like, what is the deep dish? And I heard it described to me. I'm like, you call that a pizza? That sounds, first of all, one, disgusting, and two, nothing like a pizza. That's not a pizza. That's like bread in a holder with a bunch of marinara and then some shit in there. So basically, what that sounds like is heartburn with some stuff in it. That's what that sounds like. You know, that sounds like something that's missing the spaghetti. That's what that sounds like to me. It's missing the spaghetti, and what you need for that is some more ground beef. You need to throw your beef in there and your spaghetti, and then take out the bread, and then there you go. That's what you need to do. Maybe once the bread's out, you need to throw some garlic on that bread, and then you got yourself. And then you're cooking. So if I went to New York, I'd probably have some of your pizza. Ask somebody where some good pizza places are. Try it. Ask somebody where some good burger places are. Try those. And because I'm always down for a good burger. Because we have a good burger place in Milwaukee. It's called Cops. You can get yourself a nice simple burger. And the last time I was there was 10, 12 years ago, maybe 15. And the burger was like $2.50, something like that. It was a nice big burger. I got the double. Nice big ass burger. Only topping you have to pay for is bacon. And they got a lot of toppings. They load them up. Double cheeseburger with a nice amount of toppings. Big ass fucking patties. That's good shit. And I would like to compare your burgers to Cops. KOPPS. And if you got someplace that's equal or better, I'd like to know. Now their patties are a little thin, and I'm talking about a place that isn't sit down and like how would you like your burger done? No, I'm talking about a place that you just tell them you want a burger and they give you the burger. Yeah, I'll give you like, man, here's your burger. Nice fast place that just gives it to you, and that sort of shit. Of course, in New York, that burger would probably be like, I don't even know right now, $20, something like that. I don't know. Same with the slice of pizza. Slice of pizza. Oh, you want one slice of pizza? All right, I'll be $17. Oh, okay. How about one bite of the pizza? Just a bite. One bite of the pizza. Because, all I got is $5. I just got $5. I took a step in New York, and a guy said, it'll be $400. Well, I was like, all right, well, good deal. Each time I take a breath, it's $1.50. And I get a nice treat. It's called a la pie. It's apparently, I've never been there, but apparently all the word on the street is you get a nice a nice little pee treat of a whiff of urine. Somehow you don't have, you got what, 20,000 cops, and you don't have, 2,000 guys just going around the streets just with, a mop and bucket, just cleaning up the urine, just, 24/7, just washing the streets. You don't got any money for that. Just street cleaners, just constantly cleaning the urine up. Don't got any money for that. No. You got Wall Street, you got fucking all this other shit. But no pee cleaners. No interest in money for that. No. No pee cleaners, no rat cleaners, no roach cleaners. Courtesy of the city, but you got shitloads of cops. All right, well, good job, good deal. Every city's got lots of cops, but nothing to make the city better. It's a good job. Maybe you should make the cops clean up the pee. Every 5 minutes, they got to pick up a goddamn mop and bucket and start fucking cleaning up the street. Well, they're civil servants. Fucking start sweeping. To serve, protect, and fucking clean up some pee. That's not in the union contract. Well, it fucking is now. You want your annual 7% raise or whatever the fuck it is? Clean up some fucking pee. I'm not asking for all of it, just fucking some. And spray a little fucking scented shit on there or whatever. I don't know. See a bum, throw a bar of soap at him and be like, there you go. Make yourself looking good, smelling good for the tourists. Doesn't have to be good soap. Just throw some zest at them, or Crest, or whatever the fuck it is. Cheap shit. Share it with your buddy. All right, so I'm off the food now. Whatever. It's a new bill I put forth for Donald Trump. It's called Clean Up America. $1 billion. There's a new space in every cop's pocket for a bar of soap for them to go out with. Gun, taser, soap. Yeah. And so there it is. There's the food shit. I don't know. And if I ever do come there, and you want to change my opinion on pizza and hamburgers, it would really help. It would really help. Complimentary pizza. You really, really want to change my opinion? Give it to me free. All right, there you go. That'll really help sway my opinion. Because, I heard some guy in a video say this, and I was like, I agree with you, buddy. I've used it ever since. I don't know who it was. But he said it, now I say it. My favorite meal is a meal I don't have to pay for, and what did he say? I don't have to make, and I don't have to pay for. So it's like, hell, I agree with you 100%. If I don't have to pay for it and I don't have to make it, it's my favorite meal. Hallelujah, brother. If I don't have to make it and I don't have to pay for it, it's my favorite meal. It can be McDonald's. If you want to buy it and you want some McDonald's, good. It's the best meal I've had today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Best meal ever. You know why? Because I'm broke. Best fucking meal. I don't care if someone fucking spooged on it. Best meal ever. I don't give a shit. Just don't tell me about it. And you know what? Don't put pickles on the damn thing. Because I swear to God, I swear if I find a pickle on it, someone is, Jesus, you're going to get a car bomb. Fucking pickles and mustard. Oh my God. Pickles and mustard on a burger. Oh. Someone somewhere is going to die. Pickles and mustard on anything. Ugh. Except a hot dog. Pickles and relish on a hot dog. That's pretty much the only thing. Yellow mustard, of course, is what I'm talking about. Ugh. I think that covered pretty much everything. I hope I've explained myself sufficiently to at least give everyone kind of broad understanding. And if you still feel like calling me a shithead, then excellent. A view and a comment doubles, I think, the algorithm uptick. So, super. I still don't know if anybody's going to watch this because all of my total of channel viewage is so low. So I don't know if it's even going to get any views. But, whatever. I'm just a Midwest kid who's never been there and probably never will because, like I said, it takes $200, $400, $600, $1 million just to take a step inside the city limits. And, even though I'd love to visit, damn. Fucking expensive. A black hole of money. I don't know how anyone who isn't bringing in, I don't know, more than $50,000 a year manages to just eke by an existence in that city, let alone kind of, survive. I've only barely managed to survive in the Midwest areas because the cost of living is, manageable here. freaking coastal places, it's like they just squeeze out. Like, what? You want to live here? All right. Fuck you. You want to move here? All right. You can try, but do you want to be a prostitute? Because you're probably going to end up being some kind of whore, literally or figuratively, a whore of some kind. What the fuck is that? I don't want to whore myself out in some kind of way. I like my liberties. Ever since I got on disability and didn't have to, work for a living, I like my ability to, be able to be like, hey, who are you? Oh, okay. Fuck you. That's really liberating, just be like, how are you? Yeah, fuck off. I mean, that's one of the greatest feelings in the world. Just to be able to be like, fuck you. That's just fantastic. Now you have a boss and you'd be like, yes, sir. I hate that fucking guy. Having to deal with customers, just be like, yeah, sure, I'll get right on that. Right away. And they're wrong all the time. Rule 1, customer is always a fucking asshole and an idiot. Again, I'm going totally in a different... All right, whatever. I'm done. Boobs, and boobs out.